Hello everyone, my name is Vainan Furi. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another react, and I am melting because it's so hot today. But I'm here for a reaction. I'm gonna check out another Buy Me a Coffee request. This is another one from Fix News. Thank you so much, Fix News. And it reads, this will be my last reaction request until my next one. Blue Rodeo is one of Canada's most legendary and enduring bands, often described as a national treasure. Formed in Toronto in 1984, they are fronted by the long-standing songwriting duo Jim Cuddy and Greg Keelor, I hope I'm saying that right, whose contrasting styles and silky smooth harmonies form the heart of the group. Their music is a soulful blend of country, rock, folk, and pop, often referred to as roots rock or alt country. They emerged in an era of glossy pop and hair metal with a sound that felt more authentic and unpretentious, heavily influenced by the songwriting of the 1960s and 70s. From the video description, okay, so this next part is from the videos that I'm about to react to's description. All right. Hasn't Hit Me Yet was written and composed by Greg Keelor and Jim Cuddy in 1993. This powerful performance by Matt Mays, Adam Baldwin, Terra Lightfoot featuring Jimmy Bowskill was, I hope I'm saying those names right, was part of the 2024 Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame ceremony honoring the legendary songwriting duo. Okay, so they're basically like the Simon Garfunkel of Canada, it seems. They are seen often in the crowd. Hasn't Hit Me Yet tribute performance. Alright, so this is a lot like that Zeppelin performance that was done by Heart. Where, you know, the band's sitting in the crowd and there's just tribute performance happening. I'm excited. Let's check this out, guys. Thank you, Fix News, for this request. I hope this doesn't get blocked so that I can release it soon. Thank you for watching, and yeah, let's enjoy this together. Boom.
You say that you're leaving. Well, that comes as no surprise. Still, I kinda like this feeling of being left behind. This ain't nothing new to me. Well, it's just like going home. And it's kinda like those sunsets that leave you feeling so stuck.
Nice chord change there.
Watching the snow from this cold December.
That's a lot of instruments. Okay. Maybe that's one of them.
Never thought this could happen, but somehow
That might be one of them.
feeling's gone.
Wow, man.
You got sick of the pattern, and I got lost in this song.
a lap steel in here as well. It's beautiful.
Watching the snow fall, this cold December night.
I think that's a lap steel. I don't know where. Where is he? There it is. Lap steel. It's beautiful. Yeah, man. Great song. Wow, man. What a great track. Damn. 1993, that was written. That's impressive. Yeah, great performance. Great performance. Big band, man. Like that's still a lot of people on a stage singing together. I mean, it's three. I think it's mainly there are three voices that we're hearing. But I mean, there's I don't know. This guy's got a mic as well. There's some parts, like those three-part harmonies. It's like difficult to do, man. Like when you have two other voices besides your own in your ears singing, it's really hard to like hone in on your part and just make sure that you're singing the right note. It's like kind of becomes, because it becomes this cluster of sound. It becomes this, especially when it's a three-part harmony. Like it's kind of easy when someone's singing the fifth, or like some harmonies are like easier to do than others, but then the third harmony in the middle, that's like really what makes harmonies like chordal, and it becomes this cluster of notes, and it can be so easy to lose your way in that cluster, especially for someone singing the third, and they did it really well. Like they nailed it, and that's always like so impressive to me, because I'm in a band with two other people, but the bass player sings with me sometimes, and I need to like turn down his voice in my monitors to not get confused, because if I'm hearing him singing his notes, I'm wanting to like go where he's going for some reason. So it takes focus, it takes practice, it takes all these things, and yeah, it's just clear that these are very seasoned and well-oiled musicians, and yeah, it's great to see. Great song as well, so progressive, and so, I want to say, like unconventional in its structure and the way it unfolds. I'm not sure if this is like staying true to the original, in terms of like how many layers there are, and or if they like for this video kind of added a bunch of layers and musicality and musicians to it to kind of sorry, I'm having a little bit of a hay fever. I'm not sure if they like added all these instruments to epicify. That's not a word, but to make the song more epic. I'm not sure, but sounds really cool. I want to read the lyrics for this because it's kind of like hard to hone in on the lyrics when there's so much going on. And let's just like see. Let's see what the song is about. Let's see. Hasn't hit me yet. What? Hasn't hit me yet. Lyrics. Let's do that. Blue Rodeo. Okay, so I'm gonna listen to it again, basically, and read the lyrics while I listen, and then we can talk about it. All right, boom. From the start.
You say that you're leaving. Well, that comes as no surprise. Still, I kinda like this feeling of being left behind.
First note was a little bit off from the harmonies, but I'm not gonna nitpick.
This ain't nothing new to me. Well, it's just like going home. And it's kinda like those sunsets. They leave you feeling so stoned.
So this is an interesting verse. You say that you're leaving, well, that comes as no surprise. Still, I kind of like this feeling of being left behind. This ain't nothing new to me. Well, it's just like going home. It's kind of like those sunsets that leave you feeling so stoned. It's like the, sure, man, that's an interesting space to be in when maybe it's with the same person, or maybe you're just like used to people leaving you, and maybe you've become so accustomed to that feeling of like people leaving that you almost like expect it, and it, like they say, like it feels like just like going home. Like it's familiar, it's a familiar feeling. So that means you don't have to kind of take that next step of commitment. It could mean that like maybe there's a fear of commitment there from both sides, and the one person is leaving, and you're just like, you're sad that they're leaving, but you're also kind of relieved, because now you're in this familiar feeling where you feel longing again, and maybe you're trying to find something new and exciting, kind of like those sunsets that leave you feeling stoned, or so stoned. Stoned, I think that must mean smoking a reefer. I don't know. Maybe there's another meaning for it, but sunsets can make you feel stoned. Like it makes you feel, like I don't know. Have you ever seen the sunset so beautiful that you just feel like you're tripping a little bit? Like you're like, wow, did nature just do that for me? Wow, that's crazy. The chorus goes. I think I'm gonna read this. Otherwise, this video is gonna be too long. I still need to film 2 other reactions today. So I'm just going to read the rest of the lyrics. So the chorus goes, hey, hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet. I fell through this crack and I kind of lost my head. I stand transfixed before this street light, watching the snow fall on this cold December night. Wow. That's just like beautiful, like painting this beautiful landscape with words. Gorgeous. I guess it hasn't hit me yet. Maybe it's also like now you're feeling familiar, you're in this feeling of like, okay, this person has left, but I'm okay with it. It's a familiar feeling, but maybe the idea of them not being in your life hasn't truly hit you yet. I fell through this crack and I kind of lost my head. I stand transfixed before this street light. you know, it's transfixed, like you're dazed, you're like it's you've become so used to being with this person, but then you've also become used to this person leaving you, and now you're just like kind of like a deer in headlights, you know, just kind of like stunned and not sure what direction to go. Watching the snow fall on this cold December night. I'm just kind of making stuff up as I'm thinking about it, so I'm probably way off on the meaning of this, but you know, that's the beautiful thing about music. It's all up to interpretation and to internalizing words, and then finding meaning in it for yourself. Let me know what you guys think of the song. Never thought this could happen, but somehow the feeling's gone. You got sick of the pattern, and I got lost in this song. I don't know. There's like a pattern of behavior happening. You spotted the pattern, but that's the first part. The first step to healing is recognizing the pattern, I think. So that's good. Where am I? Oh, it's the second verse. I've got lost in the song. So I know as a musician myself, I do a lot of like, I guess, therapy in music. Like music is very much therapeutic to me. Like I write songs about experiences to kind of work through it, or like I work through experiences and then songs come out of it, you know. And a lot of times those experiences involve like past relationships or someone that I was infatuated with, or these things, because that's just kind of my life experience, you know. And it's therapeutic for me, you know. Like I just wrote a whole album called Limerence with my band, and that was literally me just working through these feelings that I had for this person. And after completing the album, I was like, okay, I think I'm out of limerence. Like I think I've worked through this, you know. And that was kind of cool to realize, like, cause like during the making of the album, I was like still very much in it, you know. And then as it progressed and as time goes on, and as I wrote more songs and like, I guess, studied these feelings within me more, I got over it, and I'm so thankful to music for that, you know, because yeah, it's been so helpful for me throughout my life. Anyway, so, and I got lost in the song, so that's like very meaningful line actually, to me actually, personally. Then it's the chorus again. We don't need to go through that. And then there's an instrumental break, chorus again, and then there's a little extra line here in the last chorus, which goes, fell through the stand transfixed through light, watching the snowfall on this cold December night, and out in the middle of Lake Ontario. That feels very personal. That feels like it's referring to a very specific person and situation. The outro goes, the same snow is falling on the deep silent water, the great dark wander into the waves of my heart, And snow, like using snow as a symbol is such an interesting element, because, you know, snow is seen, can be seen as many things. It can be cold, like it's a cold emotion. It can be seen as like pure, because it's like this pure white, almost like a blank canvas, you know, like opening up, but it's at the same time a cold feeling, you know, like the snow, like a snowy night, or like when you wake up and it's just everything is covered in snow. It's like, it's almost like everything's been cleansed, but everything's also been cooled down. Everything's been chilled, you know, and maybe that's referring to like this cold feeling you get in your chest when you think about this person, you know, into the waves of my heart. Like there's a very clear like internalization of like, and like using elements like water and snow as like a representation of what's going on inside, and the emotions that's going on inside, and that's really cool. Yeah, yeah, and I can totally hear the influence of like the '60s. This sounds to me like a song that would have been written in the '60s or the '70s, but it was written in the '90s. So that's really like that's really cool. Like that artists still kind of held true to that, because I do think like there's a rawness in and an honesty in music from the '60s and the '70s that got lost a little bit in the '80s, but the '80s just was a just different era and different decade, and I think with the growth of technology and the development of technology, like the sound of music also changed, and people just kind of got lost in the song, you know, like they got lost in the possibilities of like, oh, there's all these new things, it's so colorful, it's so this and this, and let's lean into it, let's embrace it, you know, and that's also cool. Like I dig music from the '80s, but there's something about like, and you can also see it like coming back in the '90s, you know, like going back to just being raw and emotional on stage, and I feel like the '60s and '70s might have been a bit more. There was definitely a lot more political. I don't know, like maybe music has always been political in a sense, but there was so much shit happening in the world, just like there is now. But you know, wars, it's a terrible thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Fix News, for this request. How cool it must be to sit in a crowd and listen to a song that you wrote being performed as you're conducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Like what an achievement! What a life achievement! I wonder if they're still making music. I don't know. Is Blue Rodeo? Is that what they're called? Blue Rodeo. Are they still making music? Are they still alive? I hope so. This was 1 year ago, so I think they're still alive. But yeah, thanks guys. Go and subscribe to Blue Rodeo if they have a channel. I'll leave a link in the description if I can find it. And yeah, thank you, Fix News, again for this request. Beautiful song, beautiful performance. And yeah, stay tuned for the next reaction. I'll see you there. Okay, bye-bye.